Hey guys, back again. We're going to change out some transmission lines in my 2002 Silverado 2500 HD. I'll show where the leak is coming from and we'll go from there. So it looks like the leak is coming from the front part of the truck, down below, kind of like by the radiator. We're going to put this thing up on a hoist and check it out. The first thing we're probably going to do is probably remove the skid plate off the front. It's made out of plastic. It looks like there's probably 5 bolts. I'll show you exactly what's going on here. So we got some bolts up here. There's 3 of those. Then we got one over here, one over here. We got to remove this thing before we get at the lines. Cover is off. Okay, we found a line that's kind of leaking here. You can see it's just starting to drip over here. Right over here. We're gonna try to get this one out. Looks like it's gonna be a little tight in certain areas, especially down by the radiator hose. We're gonna get her off. Okay guys, I figured out that it's actually the lower line. We gotta remove this plastic cover. There's a metal clip in there. We'll see if we can get this pulled out, and just gotta work this thing back and forth, and then there should be a metal clip in there. Now you pull it out with a little like needle nose or a little pick, whatever, and get that done. We'll go up to the front of the truck and get the one out on the radiator. Okay guys, what I usually do is I just kind of take my pick here, kind of pull this clip right out. It was a little finagling. It just comes out. You just gotta keep on working on it. It's hard for me to do this with one hand, so I'll get it out and I'll come back and get you guys some more video. Now here it is leaking. You guys are wondering, well, is this leaking on the floor? No, we got a catch pan. So right now it's kind of leaking out. I'm sure it's gonna get messier. Yeah. That's what it all looks like from down below. Okay guys, there's a clip, the bracket that holds the lines together. You just gotta unclip it and go from there. It's kind of a pain in the butt, but you can do it. This takes a while. Okay guys, fittings right here by the radiator. We gotta pull this plastic clip retainer off and get the clip off, and then pretty much remove everything else. I forgot to tell you guys to remove this. I took the tire off, and this is the inside fender well cover. Just pull a couple clips back off of it and stuff. I just bent it back. This is an aftermarket one. I don't know what happened to the original one, but it's missing. But I just bent it back to get at this. It just makes it so much more easier. Unless you could, if you want to, you could probably pull this hose off, but you're gonna have to buy coolant. It's gonna probably make a little bit of a mess if you don't catch everything, but you should be able to still get in there. Just have to wiggle your hand in there somehow and just pull this off. It should come. Okay guys, I took the old one out, the new one's laying next to it. I usually like kind of compare, you know, make sure everything's the correct line before you throw it in there, because that'll be just a waste of time. So all the bends kind of are the same, so, and it's actually an AC double, but the way you wrap this up, it's hard to see numbers, but it's a 157679597. Okay guys, I got it all put in there. Well, it's kind of fished up. I still gotta hook it up. I put tape on the ends. When you fish this stuff through, guys, sometimes it's getting dirt and stuff. just put some tape on the ends. Here's the transmission side. I can put tape on both ends. But when I get a fish through, I just pull the tape off. Just kind of fish it up in there. Give it some finagling. Okay, I got it pushed in all the way. Now I just gotta put the clip in. And I kind of remembered how it went in. I know my hand's gonna be in the way, but and it went in from like this direction, so I'll come back and okay, you can see that the clip is on now, the right spot. Make sure it's on around that tube side when you put it on. Just push the slip collar on now. And that's it. Okay guys, I was gonna replace our line here, but this bend here, this is the original piece to fit in here, and it's quite a bit longer. This piece, this bend here is quite a bit longer. What happens here, it hits the exhaust. But this one here doesn't leak, so I'm just gonna put it back on, and I'm gonna cross my fingers and hope it lives for another 10 years. But whoever's making these, stop making this bend so big. It's supposed to be nice and tiny like this one here, so it fits. You can't get it in. Okay guys, the training lines are on. I just checked the fluid, put some fluid in there right away. You're gonna have to do that because it's gonna leak a little bit out of the lines when you pull them off. Especially if you have a cooler, it runs out of that part. I was gonna put the other line on. And like it says, that stupid little, where it bends, where it goes into the transmission, was like too long. So order one, actually order two of them. Maybe made a mistake at the factory when you made it. It's the AC Delco part. Figured it'd be perfect. It's not. So I don't know what to say even, but I put the old one back on. It wasn't really leaking, but I wanted to replace it while I was down there. But what do you do, yo? I want to use the truck, and if it starts leaking, I'm just gonna have to try a different company that makes a better line or something, or a different bend. So that's it, and talk to you guys later. Adios.